Okay, so we got one more illustration which says let the circle this and this intersect at the point x and y. So we have two circle, one is smaller one is bigger one. Okay, and they are intersecting at xy point. Okay, suppose that another circle C3 satisfy the following condition. So you have another circle C3 which is satisfying some conditions. Okay, the center of C3 is collinear with the center of circle C1 and C2. So all three centers are collinear. Okay, C1 and C2 both lies inside C3. Okay, C3 touches C1 at M, C2 at N. Clear? Let the line through X and Y intersect C3 at Z and W. Okay. Let the common tangent of C1 and C3 be the tangent to the parabola x square equals to 8 alpha y. Okay, so you have to solve this question. Okay, let's try to draw the diagram first. Like for reference I have drawn this. Okay, they are saying that they are collinear, the centers are collinear. Okay, now look at this. So suppose that this is the center of circle C1. You know that its center is 0 comma 0 and radius is 3. Okay, so 0 0 and radius is 3. Okay, now second circle is having center at 3 comma 4 and radius is 4 unit. C2 3 comma 4 and radius is 4 unit. Okay, intersect at x and y. So your circle this and this intersect at x and y. Okay, C1 C2 C3 are collinear. C1 and C2 both are inside. C3 touches C1 at M. C3 touches C1 at M, so this is M, and C2 at N, so this is your N. Okay, the line through XY intersect C3 at Z and W. So you have to pass a line from X and Y. Okay, and it will touch the bigger circle at Z and W. Okay, so till this part we have drawn everything. Now let a common tangent of C1 and C3. Okay, so you have to draw a common tangent to C1 and C3. So this is the okay. Assume that this is the tangent. It's going inside. Okay. Now look at this. And suppose that it will become a common tangent to the parabola this. Okay, so at this point it is a common tangent. Now okay, so what is the required thing? Okay, so we have to find center of the circle. means we have to find everything, then only we can answer. Okay, now look at this. I'll duplicate this page. Now, so let's go with the center of the circle C3. Okay, now assume that I'll go with the radius first. Look at this. So can I say it would be what? Diameter of the bigger circle, है ना? So I'll go with diameter. Diameter, can I say it is 2 times radius 3? Okay, so it is what? This thing M C1 plus this thing C1 C2 plus this thing, okay, C2N. I hope till this part you guys are okay. Okay, now look at that. MC1, you know that this is the radius of the smaller circle 3. Now distance between C1 and C2 you can find by using distance formula. So root over 3 minus 0 ka whole square 9, 4 minus 0 whole square 16 plus the radius of second circle, है ना? So it is 4. So it is 5. Okay, 5 4 9 3 12. So 2 times radius is 12. So radius is what? 6. So you got the radius of a circle. Okay, and look at this. If you will think about the radius now, you know that the smaller circle is having radius as 3 and bigger circle is having radius as 6. So according to my point of view, this would be the center of third circle. Okay, because it is diametrical endpoint na, M and C3, it is also 6 and the radius of a bigger circle is also 6. So radius is 6. Now we will try to calculate the center of a circle. Okay, so I feel that the center will lie on this line. Okay, the center will lie on this line. So we will try to calculate the equation of line. So y minus 0, x minus 0. Okay, I'm using 2-point form. So 4 minus 0, 3 minus 0. So can I say it is 3y equals to 4x? So on this line, center of a circle will exist. Okay, so suppose that center of the circle is, I'm assuming a point on this line. Okay, and you know that whenever there is requirement of assuming a point, we will imagine it in parametric form. Okay, so I'll assume x to be x, so y will be 4x by 3. Comfortable? Now you know that this distance is what? This is the radius of smaller circle 3 unit. Okay, so can I connect the distance between C1 C3 to be equal to 3? Correct? Okay, now look at this. So distance means x2 minus x1 whole square hai na? So x square plus 4x by 3 minus 0 whole square, so it is 16x square by 9 है ना, equals to 3. Now it is 25x square by 9, squaring both sides, so it will become 9. So x square is what? 81 by 25 है ना. So x will become what? Plus minus 9 by 5. Okay, so you got 2 points. Okay, so first point is C3 and second point is M. Okay, so let's write down the point C3. So C3 is what? Look, it is above x-axis, no? So I'll go with positive one. So it is 9 by 5, comma, 4 3 is 12. 12 by 5. So you got your center of the circle C3. Okay. Now you also got point M. So it is minus 9 by 5 and minus 12 by 5. I hope till this part you guys are okay. Okay. Now we got the center, so we can answer this question. Okay, so it is 2 times h. So 9, like, it is 2 times 9 by 5 plus 12 by 5. So 9 2s are 18. So it is 30 by 5 equals 6. So you can connect this situation with P. I hope it is okay. Now let's move on to next part. Next part is length of ZW and XY. Okay, so we are interested in finding this distance and this distance. Okay, you know that this point is C3. Okay, now look at this. I'll go with XY first. Okay, length of XY. So I'll take help of smaller circle. Look at this. This could be what? This will be the radius of smaller circle, and this would be the perpendicular distance of the line from the origin. Okay, so for reference I am taking this point as P. Okay, so I'll go with C1P. You know that. Okay, so we have to find out that equation of line, then only we can find the distance. So how we will find the equation of line XY? Okay, now look at this. If you will observe that we are interested in X point and Y point, so X point is common for the red circle and green circle. Okay, so we are interested in finding the point where red circle is equal to green circle. Okay, so do you remember equation of green circle? So x square plus y square minus 9 is equal to x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square minus 16. Okay, we are interested in equal point, that's why we have equated both these circles. Okay, now so a square plus b square minus 2ab, a square plus b square minus 2ab. Okay, now you can neutralize x square with x square, y square with y square, this 16 with this 16. Okay, now I'll ask everyone to come same side. So minus of 6x will become 6x, minus of 8y will become 8y, and minus of 18. You can simplify this thing little bit more. Divide by 2, 3x plus 4y minus 9. So we got our equation of the line xy. Okay, now I'll go with C1P. You know that it is perpendicular distance from origin. Okay, so you know that you have solved this kind of question in previous classes. It is point satisfaction by a square plus b square. So 3 0 4 0 minus 9 over 9 plus 16. So it is what? 9 by 5. So you got C1P as 9 by 5. So can I write down can I apply Pythagoras theorem in this triangle? Because you know now it is like, wait, the shortest distance is always perpendicular. Okay, so we will apply that formula. You know that C1 x will become hypotenuse, so hypotenuse square C1 p square plus xp square. Now C1p, we know that it is the radius of green circle, which is 3, so it will become 9. C1p is the shortest distance, 3 square 9, so it is 81 by 25 minus, sorry, plus xp square. So xp square will become what? 9 minus 81 by 25. So it is 225 minus 81 by 25 equals to 144 by 25. So can I say that xp would be 12 by 5, and you know that xy is 2 times xp, है ना? So xy is 24 by 5. So you got your xy. Is that clear? Now similarly, to find zw, we will take help of the bigger circle. Okay, the blue circle. I'll use this triangle. You know that this thing would be the radius of blue circle. This distance we will calculate, and we will end up finding this distance, and then double of that thing is zw. I hope till this part it is okay. Okay, now so Cp, can I say that Cp would be this minus this? I'll write down first formula. Okay, C3z hypotenuse square is equal to zp square, and then C3p square. Okay, now you know that C3z is the radius of blue circle, and radius of blue circle is 6, so it is now 36. Zp so we have to calculate, so you cannot do anything with this part. Now C3p, so C3p, can I write this minus this? Because you know the distance between C1 and C3, and you know the distance between C1 and P. Okay, so can I write 3 minus 9 by 5? 3 minus 9 by 5 whole square. Okay, so now Zp square will be equal to 36 minus 15 minus 9 6, so it is 36 by 25. I'll take 36 common. We will be having 25 minus 1, 24 by 25. Okay, so Zp will become what? 6 root 24 by 5. So 24 you can write as 6 into 4, and 4 can be taken outside, so it will become 12 root 6 by 5. Okay, we are not interested in Zp, rather we are interested in Zw, so it is 2 times. Okay, so Zw is 2 times Zp, so it is 24 root 6 by 5. Okay, now what was the required thing? Required thing was zw by xy, zw by xy. So who is zw? Zw is 24 root 6 by 5 by xy, 24 by 5. So this thing gone, this thing gone, so we are left with root 6. Okay, now you can connect this situation with root 6. I hope till this part is okay. Okay, now we are interested in area of triangle ZMZN. Area triangle MZN upon area triangle MZN ZMW. ZMW. You know that area of triangle is half. Now MZN. So M, N and Z. Look at your triangle. I hope your triangle is okay. It's not clear, but look at the triangle MZN. Okay, so can I say that it is half of base MN into height Z we have taken as P, ZP. Okay, and then half ZMW, ZMW, this triangle है ना. So this base will become ZW and height will become MP. Correct? Now half gone. So MN. What is MN? MN is the diameter of bigger circle, na? So it was 12. Now ZP. So ZP we have calculated earlier. ZP is 12 root 6 by 5. 12 root 6 by 5. Okay. Now ZW. So this distance ZW. So ZW is what? 24 root 6 by 5. 24 root 6 by 5. Okay. Now MP. MP is this. So MP, you know that it is this radius plus C1P. So 3 plus C1P we got, I think, 9 by 5. Okay, it is 9 by 5. Now let's simplify. So root 6 gone, this 2 times, this 6 times. Okay, so 6 root 5 upon 5, and then it is 24 and then 5 है ना. So 5 gone, 4 time, so it is root 5 by 4. Okay, so we got root 5 by 4. Let's check. It's 5 by, option is 5 by 4, so we must did some mistake anywhere. We have to find out that one. It wasn't root, it was 5 only. Correct? Like it was 24 root 6 by 5 now. So by mistake I put root over there. So it is 5 by 4. I hope it is clear. Okay. So this thing is connected with this part. Okay, now we are interested in alpha. Okay, so let's calculate that one also. So a common tangent to C1 and C3 is tangent to that parabola. Okay, we'll calculate. Okay, so we have to find out the common tangent. You know that the common tangent was this one, this line they are talking about, and this is common tangent to this thing, 8 square equals x square equals to 8 alpha y. Okay, so first we have to find out this equation of line, and you know that it is, you have calculated m point, and you know these 2 points, and you know it is tangent, so it will be perpendicular, so you can calculate the equation of line of that common tangent. Okay, so m is minus, we will solve. So m point is minus 9 by 5 minus 12 by 5. Okay, so this was the line, suppose this is the line, and this is the another line to which you know one of the point is 0 comma 0 and 3 comma 4 है ना. So and this point you know it is m, minus 9 by 5 minus 12 by 5. So we will find equation of this line, and then we will put condition of tangency over this parabola, x square equals to 8 alpha y, and then later we will find out value of alpha. I hope it is clear. Okay, so let's try to find out common tangent. Common tangent, you know that both lines are perpendicular, so you know that its product of slope would be -1. So can I write y minus minus 12 by 5 upon x minus minus 9 by 5, so slope 1 into slope 2. Okay, so 4 minus 0, 3 minus 0, so its slope would be minus of 1. Clear? So it is 5y plus 12 into 4 upon 5x plus 9, 3 equals minus 1 है ना. So 20y 48 equals minus 15x 27. Comfortable? Now I'll ask everyone to come this side. So 15x plus 20y and then plus 575. Okay, now you can divide both side by 5, so it is 3x plus 4y plus 15 is equal to 0. So you got your equation of common tangent. Okay, now look at this. Suppose that this is the curve and this is the straight line. So if it will have two intersection, means we are interested in common point. So what you have to do, you have to apply substitution. If you want two cuts, okay, so you know that for two real root we have to make sure d should be greater than 0. Okay, if you want one touch, so you have to make sure d should be equal to 0. If you want no cut no touch, then make sure that d is less than 0, because if you will substitute now, you will have a quadratic. Okay, and for number of zeros, required number of zeros, you have to behave accordingly. Okay, right now we are interested in one touch because we have to make sure it is tangent, so d should be 0. I hope it is clear. Okay, now I'll substitute this over there. Okay, so I'll update y है ना. So I'll change the color. Look at this. So it is x square equals to 8 alpha. Instead of y, I'll write minus 15 minus 3x upon 4. So 4 2s are 8, है ना. So now I will update everything. I'll ask everything to come this side. So x square, over that side it is minus 6x. So this side 6x over 6x alpha. Okay, alpha x. Now over that side it is minus 30 alpha. So plus 30 alpha equals to 0. So you got your quadratic. Okay. Now you have to make sure it is only one touch. So d should be 0. So it is b square minus 4ac 30 alpha should be equal to 0. Okay, I'll take 6 alpha common. So we are left with 6 alpha minus 5 4 20. Okay, so it is 0. So alpha is equal to 0 or 20 by 6. Okay, means 10 by 3. So alpha is either 0 or alpha is 10 by 3. Okay, you know that if you will put alpha as 0 now, you won't have quadratic. Okay, it will become only x square equals to 0. So for that you have to make sure alpha should be either positive or negative. Okay, so but you got alpha as, second value of alpha you got 10 by 3. Okay, so yes, this question was very good one. It was very conceptual. You should solve these kind of question because it will test your patience as well as your conceptual understanding. Okay, so make a habit of solving these kind of questions, because in real time, in mains or advance, especially in advance, you have to solve these kind of illustrations. Okay, I hope this question is clear now.